And we're back, fellow knife enthusiasts. I'm Cee, and this is
Jul.
Just Jul. And it's that time again.
It is.
Yep, this Friday we got some great releases for you from
Casstrom,
Kansept,
Steel Will,
Kizer
and Maxace.
Aha.
No time like the present when you're talking about knives. What do you want to start with?
Anything to start.
Oh, okay, then I guess we'll kick the show off with the Maxace Kestrel. So, this knife is available in 4 different options. There's a purple G10, a blue-gray G10, carbon fiber, and zirconium. Fancy schmancy. So we have both G10 options here today. Though it used to come in white and I think black G10 as well, so just keep that in mind.
Each frame lock is 8.27 inch overall with a 3.62 bohler M390 recurve blade with jimping for days.
Aggressive jimping.
Here it is.
People.
Satin finish, plain edge. It's 0.157 inch thick, and for you flat grinders out there, flat grind.
Yeah.
It is deployed with a jimp front flipper and is sharp to the touch with no blade play.
Nope. Nothing going on here. Look at that. I don't think I can hold it and move it with the other. There we go. Which means the blade does not move side to side or front to back. Once locked, it can lead to less precise cuts. Most people don't like it because they want 100% perfect solid locking blade and performance. Blade and the style of knife and the price range usually related to blade play, so more budget-friendly knives are going to be the ones to have the blade play. Simply because company doesn't spend, extra time or money making it 100% flawless, people. So that's how you get the knife for a budget price.
Yeah.
Okay, I got off on a tangent. Back to
Tooling
Kestrel.
costs money.
Yeah.
There it is. Alright, anyways, the handle has both G10 and a 70/75 aluminum open back part.
Nice.
Gray on this one, gold on the other.
Gold.
Tip-up pocket clip is stainless steel along with the luck bar. Operates on ball bearings. And finally, there's a lanyard hole.
Yes. Each comes with a pouch, a gray cleaning cloth, and they start at only $151.20.
Right here at AtlanticKnife.com. That's shameless plug number 1.
Yep. Okay. What do you think of the first blade this week?
What do I think? Well, we're going to set aside the fact that it is a front flipper.
You can if you want.
I like...
It's a front flipper. So
I like Maxace's. They are
really
slowly
stepping
becoming...
it up. Yeah. Household name.
Yeah, popular to me is what I think more in terms of myself.
Yeah. That's usually what happens. I did just get a Goliath.
I don't know.
So.
I like the styling on it. I mean, the color combinations at first don't seem like something that you really would want. And when you start to look at it, you're like, yeah, it really goes together. This one kind of reminds me of the Lakers, if you're a big basketball fan. So,
I kind of like this one better. I think it's got a beautiful swedge on this blade right here. I don't know if you guys can see it right here on the spine of the blade. I love the mixing of materials they did as well as the options. Front flipper part is a bit of a downer, especially after the Goliath 2.0, which by the way is now offered in carbon fiber that glows in the dark.
Oh, we don't have that here, do we?
No.
It didn't come yet, did it?
No. We ordered it, but, it takes a long time for good stuff to come. I like the look of this knife. It's very kind of a unique frame lock. I'm not sure you can see it, but it is still attached to the G10 handle here like a liner would, but got the frame lock there, so very different. I wish they'd made it into a back flipper, honestly. Other than that, high marks for me. Next knife?
It would have been really nice.
I know.
Alright, next knife. And that is the Steel Will Fjord.
And we did not practice saying that at all.
Comes in 3 different colors. Black, gray, and white. We've got the Blanco one here. Look at there.
Oh, breaking out the Spanish. Nice.
Yeah. So this is 7.32 inch overall with a 3.2 inch black stonewash D2 steel blade. That is 0.12 inch thick. Jimping. Drop point blade. Though the black does have a satin finish.
Handle is G10 and sports a black tip-up pocket clip. Deep carry pocket clip on this one. Right there. Slides right into the pocket, almost disappears. Jimp G10 backspacer, and it's got a lanyard hole, of course. Blade operates on ball bearings and is deployed with their signature thumb stud. Or, you can take advantage of the front flipper action there. So.
Lastly, this liner lock weighs just 4.73 ounce, which is kind of heavy. I didn't think it weighed that much when I held it. And it's just $72.24 at AtlanticKnife.com. Okay, that's shameless plug number 2. You go ahead.
That's great. Well, I think it's a very interesting design from Steel Will. They've also strayed away from like the popping colors, like they do that big red and that big blue, which might be good for them. The white is really nice, although it's going to show a little more wear and dirt than maybe the black one. Just think about that, guys. Though if you're going to collect it, this one would be a nice addition.
I agree.
I'm not sure how I feel about the thumbstud front flipper. I think I'm on the fence right now because it's still a front flipper, sorta. I don't know. What about you?
No, it's not sorta. It is a front flipper.
Yeah.
But I gotta tell you, I actually like this one a little bit with the thumb stud. I was able to open it easily. I didn't feel like I had to really grasp the pocket clip with my bottom 2 fingers, which on most of the knives that are front flippers are a little smaller. I really feel like I have to hold them. It just kind of irritates me. This one, I didn't. I kind of like it.
And you can't really feel it when you're holding it either. It doesn't stand out too much. It's almost completely flush, but you're still going to catch it a little, I feel like. But I don't know. I think it's still too much of a front flipper for me.
Think so?
But yeah, let's just hit the next blade. The Kansept Model 6.
Oh, wow.
I know. Right now, it only comes in plain gray and titanium, but there may be a blackout titanium one coming.
Which means
so.
you can anodize it yourself. This frame lock is 7.4 7-inch overall with a 3.1-inch bohler M390 steel 1-clip style blade. It's got a flat grind. That'll please the flat grinders.
Right on.
Plain edge, bead blasted finished, and jimping. Blade is open with a recessed. That's just after lunch.
Yep.
Yep. Jet flipper. And, oh, it has a stud, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yes, it does. Look at there.
Stud, yeah.
Handle is tip up milled. Handle is tip up. Pocket clip. Lanyard slot are all made of gray titanium. So the handle,
The
pocket
pocket clip. Yep.
and a lanyard hole slot, which you know. I get it now.
there.
It's all made of gray titanium.
Yep.
Finally, this folder was designed by Nick Swan.
Yep.
He is a retired law enforcement officer and comes with a black nylon pouch. He doesn't, but the knife does.
The knife does.
And a cleaning cloth. I heard.
Although he might.
I heard
You
he
don't
used to
know.
fold napkins at hotel banquets.
Really? You know what I heard?
What?
He controls the weather. All right, so it's just $218.90 at landknife.com. You're up.
Tip up. All right, I'm up.
You can go first.
I'm big on this one.
Wait, there's a hair.
No,
Okay, it's probably for my
can't have
sweater.
that. I like the standard titanium.
It looks nice on this one. I will give it that.
I like the way it sounds when you rub it. I don't
It's
know.
great.
It's a clean look to me. It looks like it could be a nice gentleman's carry, or it could be, whatever else you want it to be.
I think I'm really floored about the design. I love the large lanyard slot here. It's different, it looks cool, and it's usable.
You do kind of have a thing with those crappy lanyard holes of the past. You like a...
Look at this.
I know, you can actually get some paracord
I could
in
probably
there,
do
maybe.
I don't have to do just paracord. I can do like ribbon or whatever
You
I
have to take
want.
a little Atwood micro rope and
No,
thread it
I
to
don't. No, this is, you can be able to put something through there. And I like the open back design they have on this one. Cut down on the weight, but still gives a nice sleek look. Very ergonomic, smooth function. I just want to point out that the flipper stud is a little far into the handle, so it just barely juts out past the handle. So you might have a little bit of an issue flipping it, but I don't think it's going to cause any problems in the pocket. You're not going to snag on anything, get stuck. It's real rounded. To be honest, I wish they had more color options. So unlike Kansept just to have 1 or 2 options. But I give another A+ for me. Oh, really strong lockup. I thought maybe I could use the thumb slot here to open it.
Oh, the
No.
D10, I got you. Lockup, you said it earlier it has strong lockup when you had it open.
Yeah, it has a strong lockup there too, but also, yeah,
Yeah, I've really found that
The
kind
detent.
of interesting.
because it's not
Still
something you
amazes me
usually
how they
think
do
of.
that, how they make it just hard enough.
But you can't-
Like, if it were me, I would have to set out in my shop and, mill it 87 times to
Nope.
get just where I wanted it.
Here, can you try that?
See, what you're telling me is
Try
it's
it.
not accidentally going to... No. See, my hand's never going to get that. You see how I have to hold the pocket clip? Because I feel like it's going to slip out of my hand. This right here. That's where I'm
Yeah.
at. That's
You're
why I
not
like
gonna
that.
thumb hole it open. It's
Yeah.
jimped flipper all the
I think
way.
it's for design.
All right.
Whoa!
Jinx.
Double jinx. That brings us to our next knife. The Casstrom Woodsman. Fixed blade, by the way. But first, make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Along with ringing that bell.
So you're not only linked to AK, but you get awesome notifications whenever we drop the new content. I hate referring to it as content.
Threw his hat last time.
Not this time, buddy.
You're
Boss
also
man
gonna
says
get,
cover all tattoos.
You also get automatically entered in giveaways. Right now, we've got the Mystery Druid giveaway, which means in about 2 weeks...
3 of them not on the ball.
Or in jail. You will win a random Steel Will Druid. Make sure also to enter on AK's blog. If you answer the AK trivia question, you also will be entered to win a Druid there. And it's fun. I mean, come on, knife trivia.
Can't beat that.
Yeah.
So make sure to do that before time runs out. All right, Casstrom Woodsman.
Okay.
This blade comes in a few options. Black, bog oak.
Yeah.
You heard it first, buddy. Bog oak. Curly birch, and even a blade blank if you want to slap on some custom scales of your own. We've got the new curly birch one here.
So it is 8 inches overall with a 3.5 satin finish 02 high carbon steel, also known as bohler K720 drop point blade, with a classic Scandi grind. It's also 0.157 inches thick. No jimping. Handle is, as we mentioned, curly birch wood with this one, with a lanyard hole and a lanyard. And it comes with a brown leather belt sheath.
It was designed by Roger Harrington, made in Sweden,
Nice.
and weighs only 5.5 ounce. This fixed bushcraft ready carry is only...
Hold on.
No
There's
shake
no
shimmy.
sheath shimmy. Yay!
You know
Okay.
what? That's still funny.
It is.
They may not think so. You have to watch like the last 31 episodes.
Maybe.
AtlanticKnife.com. I don't know. I can't speak. It's like...
AtlanticKnife.com.
Oh, you're right. I better get that
Better
straight.
enunciate, buddy.
All right. You want me to go first, or do you want to do it?
I'll let you go first.
All
Go
right,
ahead.
here it is.
Here.
Just like the Joker.
No!
Ember and...
I know how they come, but, you know.
what's Brissa's and Karen Sindo and...
Oh, you said it really fast, so you didn't have to actually pronounce
And all the
it.
others. Oh,
Karen
Wela.
Sindo,
I like these knives. I mean...
Sheffield, sort of.
Yeah, it can have a Sheffield
It has a
look to it.
Sheffield feel.
I do wish, like you said before, they round them down just a little bit more instead of making them blocks of wood. But I like the style. I like the knife. The sheath's nice. I mean, could it have been a little bit better?
It's a good cop, bad cop going on here.
It could have been a little bit better, but...
I think this is a beautifully made knife, okay? Very similar to the Joker Ember in style, but the steel and the grind on this knife... Wow. Blade is flat ground on both sides at a relatively steep angle to form a very sharpened edge. It's not the steel isn't on a lot of the newer, more modernized, simply because it's difficult to create a proper flat V grind like this Scandi, okay? Blade's going to stand up to hard use. Steel is very tough. It has like a strong oil hardened high carbon steel, so it's easy to sharpen, but it will tarnish if you leave it wet, so freaking wipe it off.
Newsflash.
Maybe even...
If you leave any knife wet,
Well,
it's going to rust.
But this one like more quicker than others, okay?
Yeah, I agree with you.
This blade, you're paying for the steel and you're paying for the high quality.
You know what?
So,
I-
sheath that up.
Just drop it. Next up, following blade, Kansept Bevy. A revamp, if you will.
Yeah, I wonder, can you guys tell us where you've seen this design before?
I thought about this earlier. They may not have seen it before.
Well, leave a comment down below if you know what we're talking about,
Okay.
okay? We don't need to mention it because we all know who it is right now. The editor's popping it on the screen, just so you know.
It's not funny.
All I have to say is what took so long because they always copy off of each other and we've been waiting.
I know a few people were kind of upset they didn't get one of those.
Yeah, I know they are.
All right, ready?
Okay, let's give quick specs. We have done the Bevy before, so just
All
do a
right.
quick run
Ready
through.
for me to go?
Lots of different options for this one. 8, I believe. There's even a carbon fiber one, so go
All right.
ahead.
Here we go. 5.5 inch overall. Has a 2.25 inch 154 cm stainless clip point blade, which comes in stonewash finish and black titanium coated
Whoop,
finish.
whoop. This one.
Open with a nail nick. This slip joint has a red G10 handle with what we like to refer to as white snowflakes. But there's the orange G10 with the Little Miss Muffet on top of it as well. Finally, there's a lanyard hole, black nylon pouch, and cleaning cloth. And you can drop that on my tuffet any day.
That's great. And these festive bevies could be yours this holiday season for just $81 at alandknife.com.
Oh, there it is.
Okay, without mentioning the name of that company that Kansept is copying, what do you think of the new models, or maybe just the bevy in general?
I gotta tell you, we talked about the bevy before.
Yeah.
Let's go somewhere else. What do you think about holiday knives?
I like them simply because it gives like a little cutesy type of thing, but I also feel like I have to limit when I use it, which isn't right. I know
That
it's
is true.
But I feel like I can only use my Christmas-oriented knife during Christmas.
Right, and well, this one's a winter knife would work also.
But not the spider one.
And that's why I've never bought like the Case or the Rough Rider Merry Christmas knife, because to me, I would forget to use it and be like, oh man, it's genuine.
That would also, like somebody collects them. That would be different.
Yeah, that's
if
different.
they collect Christmas knives, then I'd have no problem because they probably don't even use them.
But see, I think this idea
showcase.
right here, I actually kind of like this idea.
Well, I'm a girl, so anything like this tailored towards a holiday has my attention, okay? This would make a great gift. I'm not gonna lie. Not just for knife lovers. You can get it for a dad, a grandfather, son, daughter. I mean,
Mother-in-law from hell.
anyone, really.
She can use a knife.
I think I mentioned last time that I wasn't crazy about the slip joint or the nail nick, but it does have like a, old-timey classic pocket knife design. And I kind of like that, mixing old and new, especially since it's got the 154 cm steel, so.
And you know what I think? I think I would use it to open my Christmas presents.
But you'd have to get the present first, and then what would you use to open it?
But I'd have the next 40 years to use that.
Conundrum.
Think about that.
You'd have to remember, though.
Oh, come on now.
If you have more than one.
My tree goes up in October.
Oh my God. I meant you have to remember you have a Christmas knife to open your Christmas gifts with.
Yeah, I don't think I'd forget that. Probably by the time I got
would
old,
forget.
I'd have 5 or 6 of them.
I'd be on my last gift going, oh my, I could have opened all these with the Christmas knife.
I'll cut the turkey. All right.
Not with this, unless
Next knife, you
you're
ready?
Tiny Tim in it with this.
Tiny Tim. Steel Will Fervor.
Ah, that is a great name.
It is though, isn't it?
It is.
Comes in 2 color options. Black and brown.
Yep.
We've got the black.
So black is traditional. But if you prefer pink or vermilion or chartreuse, you won't find one. However, the black is gorgeous nonetheless, and it is a 11.81 inches overall with a 6.69, look at that, dagger style N690 cobalt blade, which is dual-sided. Satin finish and features a black machine mill G10 handle.
The brown one, same measurements, but features a ASPIS finish, which is a black protective anti-reflective coating that increases corrosion resistance.
MISSI, SSI, PPI up in there. It's less likely to rust people.
There it is.
That's what I felt like.
While the handle is brown micarta, blade thickness on both are .22, and both come with a black leather snap loop belt sheath.
Yep. So brown weighs about 8.6 ounces, while the black weighs 8.64. Both are made in Italy and feature a lanyard hole. However, the black version is something special as it's very limited. Only 50 were made. That's right. You heard, excuse me, 50. 50. And it's just $299.99. $299.99.
It's 3
Landknife.com.
bills. And we don't charge tax unless you're in Virginia, Illinois. Okay.
Landknife.com.
Yes. You know what? You go first. What do you think?
I love it, okay? Narrow, stiletto, double-edged dagger style blade. Classic, elegant. Though I have seen a similar design from them. They did the Adept 1000. So think
That was their early days.
That one's Link's sword. This one's Excalibur. I like them both, to be honest. Made in Italy and only 50 were made. It's definitely worth it, in my opinion.
The made in Italy part.
What about you?
That makes it worth it. Well, here's kind of where I'm at. My favorite dagger so far is probably the EOS dagger. And this is a little bit longer. It's in the same price range. You could be like me and put it in the table.
That's why I pretended to put it in
The
a
50
sword and a stone.
Did you see that? Wow, I wonder who did all that.
I don't know. I didn't check
the
that
50. That's the kicker right there.
Here's
I
the
know
kicker.
these will sell out pretty quickly because there's only 50. I don't know. I think I would
called
probably.
the Fervor.
I think I'd get one. Go ahead. Fervor.
I'm going to call it whatever I want.
The Fervor?
The Fervor, yeah.
All right.
Fervor, call the whole thing off.
The frumper?
Yes. It's mocking my frumper, people. It's the front bumper. Come on. That leads us to our final blade on the table this week.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's this one.
The Kizer Begleiter.
There you are, my dear. All right. Oh, that's the brand we're not going to mention.
Okay, so no, the Begleiter is not a new blade, but we had to show you the new version simply because the Begleiter is one of Kizer's most popular knives of all time, and I'd say it's like right below Sheepdog. So.
And we tossed out 2 knives that weren't worthy.
Yeah.
It's about 8 inches overall.
We had to fill up the show.
3.4-inch drop point N690 blade with jimping, black finish, carbon fiber onlay handle, different from the other carbon fiber models, which are either marbled or looks like tree bark.
Yeah, that one's a lesser known model.
There it is. The blade is deployed with dual-sided black finish thumb studs. There's a deep carry, tip-up, reversible pocket clip. It also features a lanyard hole and was designed by Azo. There it is. Features black stainless liners also. Finally, it shows a brass-colored pivot cap accent and
comes with a cleaning cloth.
No blade play.
Yeah, we're really full of knife lingo today, buddy.
Yep.
Look at that. Try to do it so it's not in the way. Okay, I just have to demonstrate.
There you go.
$59 at Atlantknife.com.
There it is.
So $59, you can have your own
AK.
Begleiter. Okay, last knife, last thoughts, go.
Well, we've done Begleiters before. They've been around for quite a long time. Started off with,
I remember,
pretty sure, VG10
when they came out with
flippers.
the VG10 flipper Begleiter.
It was actually one of their first ones. They decided to go to that new box style.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bet you can't remember that.
No, I remember that.
I'd like to do something different, and I'd like to thank everyone who watches this show. And it's a lot of you, actually. You call.
Which is more than I thought.
Yeah, it's way more.
I remember just sitting over here holding a cupcake one day and be like, I'm doing this for 50 people.
And I can't go a day without talking to 2 or 3 people who've, oh, I seen you. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to stop it.
Have you?
Yeah. Gotcha.
That's great. Okay.
All right, so that's all I had to say. What do you think?
The knife? You got nothing to say about the knife?
I like the Begleiters.
I like it. Always like the Kizer Begleiter. Yeah. And adding a different carbon fiber option only makes me like Kizer even more. Mm-hmm. Could definitely fidget with this knife. I actually flipped it open earlier, which is something I usually don't do, and it was fun, and I'm never going to do it again. Mm-hmm. So definitely could do a little dance with this knife.
Get down tonight with the Kizer Begleiter. How about that?
Atlantknife.com.
There it is.
So that was our final blade. Before we reveal our favorites for this week.
Favorites of the week.
Yep. Make sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe.
As well as ring that bell.
Also, you can become an official AKer and get notified when we drop new videos or announce giveaways.
Like the ones we're hosting right now with Steel Will on both YouTube and our blog. Answer the trivia question and you'll be entered
to win a Steel Will Druid. Which one?
Who knows?
But it's going to be big.
It is.
We're also on all those other sites like Facebook, Pinterest, Reddit, YouTube, IGTV, Instagram, and
Rumble.
So don't forget to check us out on there.
I bet you were over there shaking, weren't you?
I was. For pictures, review videos, deals, and everything knife and outdoors. Mm-hmm. Okay, favorite for this week?
My favorite for this week is Kansept.
You always go traditional, plain titanium.
Yeah.
Just no fun.
I was going to go here.
Just no fun. I thought
I didn't want to disappoint everybody who knows I don't like front flippers.
But it's got a thumb stud. It's
I know, different. It is completely different. I agree with you.
Okay. I always have Steel Will. Stop! The Steel Will Fervor, okay? The name, the limited edition, the dagger dual edge blade. I mean, it was born for me. I can slay a dragon, kill Don Raphael, sever Sauron's hand. Anything is possible.
Oh, wow.
Way to fake laugh there,
this
buddy.
This was too much for me today.
Good job.
She has this weird belief.
It's not
that
weird.
I faked laugh.
You people don't know him.
Especially here.
You don't know him. On the show?
No. Atlantknife.com. There it is. Per the norm. And that's what they used to scream every time he walked into the bar. Norm! Get the pumpkin beer ready. I'm Cee, and this is
Jul.
Just Jul, and we are signing off.
This doesn't feel as impressive.
I can't get it. By the power of crystal.